So David and I were gifted a kid-free few days or weekend, and we are out in Shining Rock Wilderness, which is probably our favorite section of trails in western North Carolina. And we're actually on a scouting hike for some family that's coming into town, and they want to do a loop through Shining Rock. So we're going to do an 8-mile loop. We're starting on Flat Laurel Creek Trail and then summiting Sam's Knob, which is a 6,000 plus foot peak out there that my aunt actually summited about 40 years ago. And so she's coming to town and wants to commemorate a big birthday that she's got coming up by resummiting Sam's Knob. And then we'll loop back on the Mountains to Sea Trail. It's a beautiful morning. It's supposed to be like 90 later, but right now it feels amazing. Thankful to have a hiking buddy with me. Say hey.
Hey.
So here we go. We just got a peek of where we're headed. We're gonna go up there to Sam's Knob in just a few minutes. Kind of hard to see, but that's the waterfall of Laurel Creek. We passed a couple earlier. We could hike down, but we're gonna keep forging ahead. Just kidding, we came down. Beautiful. It's not called Flat Laurel Creek Trail for nothing. Thinking it's an old creek bed, but it has been pretty wet for a little while now. But at least here we've got some rocks on the side, not as much muck and mud. But I think we're coming up to a crossing. Yes. Oh, so pretty. Just came up that trail. We're about to go up Sam Knob, but had to take a minute to stop and appreciate this huge open area. Time to go up. So we are on our way up Sam's Knob. This is one of the short little flat sections, so I can talk for a second. But Sam's Knob is one of the 38 6,000 plus feet peaks in western North Carolina. We bagged 19 of them last year. This was one of them. That can be a fun challenge if you're looking for epic views. Not all of those 38 peaks have trails to them. We bushwhacked to a few, but this one does have a nice trail, though it is a climb. So we'll see you at the top. Wow. So pretty. Not as hazy. Go over this way. I mean, guys, the climb is not bad for this kind of a payoff. It's beautiful up here. Wow. Yay! So nice. So we are headed back down to the bottom of Sam's Knob, where we're going to catch the Mountains to Sea Trail, which actually runs from, I believe it runs all the way across the state of North Carolina, from literally the mountains to the sea. But we'll hop on it for just a little bit and it should take us back around to our car. So this next little bit will be down, down, down off of Sam's Knob. I think we have to go up just a little ways to get up to Mountains to Sea, and then essentially a gradual down to the car, but interested to see what that portion of Mountains to Sea looks like. Flame azaleas, they're beautiful. Made it to the bottom. And I love this part where it just opens wide up to that same field from earlier. I was telling David I could start singing The Sound of Music. But Black Balsam is up that way. Tennant Mountain is over that way. We're going to be headed to Mountains to Sea. We're going to take the Little Sam Trail to connect up with the Mountains to Sea Trail. And this wraps around Little Sam Knob. So we were up on top of Sam's Knob, and this is the smaller brother, apparently, little brother. This section is super rocky. It's like a dried up creek bed, sort of like the trail we came in on, except no water, or hardly any on this one. Another water crossing. Thankfully, it's a super easy one. So I haven't taken much video in the overgrown sections, but there's been quite a bit of overgrowth. This is on Little Sam Trail still, but there was some of this on Flat Laurel. I mean, it's nothing crazy, it's just tall grass. You have to be careful of ticks. Woohoo! Came up to our Mountains to Sea intersection. Most difficult, it says. Not sure, we'll see. A lot of it's been washed out. A lot of roots and rocks, some overgrown parts. So huh? Oh yeah.
Plants are amazing.
Little mushroom. So peaceful. We've been hearing road noise, which means one thing. We made it back to the road. This is 2:15. We'll have to walk about 1/4 of a mile on it to get back to our car. Pretty mountain laurel. Woohoo! Fun fact, David and I did a hike, I don't know, last year sometime, and we had to walk 9 miles on this road. Thankful it's only 4/10 of a mile, but we ran out of daylight, so we had to take the road instead of a trail, and it ended up being 9 miles. Fun times. Okay, what'd you think?
It was a good hike. You get to see Lots of variation in the forest and the trail, which is nice.
Yes. How are your ankles and feet?
Tired, not sore, but
We'll see tomorrow,
definitely
right?
tired. Yeah.
Awesome. Back to the car. Packed up. Time to eat and drink.
So me back it up and turn it around.
Sure.